Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you had a good day in the market. It's August 21st. It's Thursday. We're going to review 0-day options day. I took on SPY and my small account challenge. 2 days of a continuation, Tuesday and Wednesday. And now we're going to have some consolidation right here around the 20-day. So the bottom kind of this wedge. And we have completed inverse cup on the 30-minute. So this could be a handle, but it looks like it's just going to grind into the end of the week. On the 1 minute here, I was here at the beginning of the day. I got purple identified as the bulls building liquidity here. This white one I wasn't too sure about, but it probably is pretty good because it's got multiple supports there. Then it broke it and then it flipped into resistance. So it's pretty confident in both those, as well as this gold. Kind of liked. We had news here at 9:45 and then also at 10. So the candle there came up. Started building liquidity again. I was thinking if it breaks this, I could get on a retest. Or if it comes back down and test this gold, I would have this as a stop. My white, I guess I wasn't too confident with that one yet. But the other two, I was pretty comfortable, especially after this. So it came here, and then another news candle, and it literally hit. Excuse me, sorry. Literally hit both of my supports, and I flinched. I need to get my calls right there. I flinched and I saw it here and I'm like, wait, I could have gotten calls there, I guess. Hit the bottom of the purple and then also my stop on the up. This one on the gold. So not sure if I would have held it much past the top of this purple. Maybe if it broke it and I was still holding, then I'd hold it till like Hive Day or this candle closing. So that would have been a nice move. That's really the only move I saw that I should have taken today. After that, we started tapering in this gold. It's kind of difficult though. So we had the gold and then it broke out of it, but then it broke in it, came back in. I'm like, maybe my lines weren't quite right. I'm not sure. This one I didn't have here. Oh yeah, well, let's review my trades. That one gold line I didn't have there. This one, which it's good I put that there. I just wish I put it there sooner. Because I was looking for retracement trade, Zoomy, zone of mutual interest, whatever you want to call it. And I was looking for that because it's tapering. And yeah, pretty much. And it hadn't retraced at all for an inverse head or anything. So, but you got to be careful for those. You got to make sure you're not trying to just time the top and then get wrecked, which I kind of did on this first trade. I would say it was kind of a lack of patience trade. It was at 10.15 I got a put, and they were just expensive. IV was high today. I don't trade very well with high IV for some reason. Not sure why. I think maybe I have to get them closer to the money, but then they're more expensive, and then I only can do like one trade. I don't know. So this came up. This gold down here is nice. This is what I should have waited for it to break before I try to get a retracement trade. I didn't have this one here. I had the resistance here, and then I had it down here, and I should have put one there. That would have been a nice one for me. But yeah, let's see. 10.15 was that. So right here. Yep. So it retested the top of that gold. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get it. Had a nice shoulder here. Looked like a head. It can keep grinding up in this, and so that's kind of the thing. Like your stop. Well, that's the problem. Is then it ripped past this, so that's where I stopped. Is right there, because this was my stop. And that is ugly from here to here. So that was 65 cents to 49 cents. I was like, ugh. And I only had like basically one trade left. And now you see a nice retracement would have been right here once it broke there. Clearly. Just back down to VWAP. That would have been a nice little move. Should have waited for that, potentially. Anyways, bounced on VWAP. And then I wasn't, let's see. My next trade is at 11:24. I got a call. So, okay. So I had this wedge here. It broke the bottom of this wedge. I almost got puts there, but then I looked on Emperor's chart. He had a lower wedge, which is fine. Yeah. So I didn't want to really just trade the breakout. I wanted to retrace or inverse cup and doing that. But yeah, it would have been a pretty fine trade just taking this breakout. It didn't go down too far. I then put purple back in there and it actually bounced perfectly on it. Perfect on purple. And And then this, I was trying to find a less aggressive buy. I was just having a hard time seeing the algos today. So I put this one in here thinking there's got to be a less aggressive buying going on. More aggressive than this, but not this aggressive. So I'm not sure if this was a legitimate one or not. But yeah, so it broke down. I'm like, okay, well, to me, that seems like it's probably going to complete the inverse cup then. But then it just ripped back up. Okay, yeah. So it broke below the wedge, ripped up, broke above the wedge, which is my purple. So my lines must have just been off a little bit today. And then I see it here. I'm like, all right, big candle with volume holding above. So I got it on this one. Yeah, I got a call on this one. Held through all of this actually. Partially because 20-day was here. We had a shoulder here. This looked like a head. So I gave it some breathing room. It was tough because this line wasn't here and this line I think was. So I endured through all this and then I closed it out right here. Yeah, this one stopped me out because that other line I had in there. So I could have been, I don't know, could have been closer to break even if I had a better exit, but the trade was wrong anyways. So we were just in a wedge that I didn't see. And now, yeah, you can see this larger channel going on here. So that was my second trade. That was also red. 2 red trades in a couple of days for me. Red day. Yeah, patience. So I was kind of busy today. After that, I basically left for most of the day. Not most, but I really didn't see a whole lot more. I mean, I didn't leave right then actually after that. I watched the market for a bit. Let's see, what was that, 11:40? Yeah, actually I left pretty soon after that. I don't know if I would have even caught this, and look at this, just chop. Not a whole lot of other good setups that I like. This inverse head and shoulder. Yeah. This white though, yeah. I don't know. And then this is just disgusting liquidity. I mean, it's nice. It's just not nice to trade that unless you're selling premium. Yeah, so this was it, and then maybe a break on purple, but yeah, not a whole lot. And those are only 2 trades I took on there. I did take a couple on the big account, I think. Yeah, my last one was pretty ugly. I did have a green one on here though. I had one that was kind of green. Yeah, 780. I'm right on this account though. 780. That was at 11:55 to 12:09. Oh, so I did catch this? Oh, that move right there. Yeah, this ended up being ugly. What did I have there? Kind of in the middle of nowhere. Oh yeah, it broke. Wait a minute. I deleted one of my lines. I had another one there. What was it? That's weird. Or maybe I was looking at Emperors actually right then. Yeah, I think I was looking at Emperors. Yeah, 11:55. I was late on this one. And then I did profit on it down here, but it just looked like it was starting to build liquidity again. So not a great day. Need to chill out. Not force stuff. Be patient. Don't flinch at the same time when you see the setup. Just gotta go for it. Hopefully tomorrow, nice easy mellow trade. I've only got, with the IV this high, I've basically got 1 trade. So the account has dwindled this week. I feel like yesterday it was dumb. I just kind of had a lotto at the end of the day. I wasn't really even thinking about it. That was stupid though. It's not like it was a lot, and that's part of the problem with this trading with a small amount. It's like it's hard to care about it. Like sometimes I fully let myself get into it and care about it, and I'm like a lot of pressure. But then other times it's like realistically, I'm like it's hard to hold it with much value when it's such a small amount. So I don't know if that affects me adversely with my trading. I thought at times it does, but but I don't want to be trading bigger until I can consistently trade with smaller amounts. So that's kind of the problem there. But yeah, can't have that mindset with a smaller amount, because yesterday I went from, was it yesterday? Yeah, I went from green, I don't know, it was green like 15 or 20 bucks, which on my account, that's great. I mean, the account's tiny right now. And then I just had that dumb lotto end of day that put me negative, I don't know, $6. It's like, yeah, one more day of that, like today, and now we're under 100 bucks. So yeah, I don't know. Thanks for watching, guys. Sub up, like up, comment down. Happy money sticks around. See you tomorrow. Peace out.